So 2 days out from my second round of chemo. You see I'm wearing a wig today. Let me fix this because the light is garish this morning. And we have new symptoms. I have developed a rash that is everywhere, and it's itchy, and oh my god, it's so itchy. They gave me an antihistamine that said it's not quite as drowsy as Benadryl. Baloney. It knocks me out, so I can't use that while I'm going to work. I would not be safe to drive. The fatigue is hitting so hard this morning. I don't think there's enough coffee on the planet to counteract the fatigue I got this morning, and that's including my stimulant that I take for ADHD. Like, nothing's touching this. I am safe to drive. I'm awake enough and alert enough to drive. I may call for some assistance on the way home, depending on how I feel then. But man, knock on wood, the nausea is not terrible. I've got it fairly controlled at the moment. Eating's not great today. I had my typical avocado toast that I have every morning, and it was everything I could do to choke down the last couple bites. But the only thing I've got with me today is crackers and my protein shake to keep my protein levels up, because I can still kind of stomach those, and I can kind of nibble on that throughout the day. That way I can at least get my 30 grams of protein in from that, and hopefully have some dinner this evening with some protein in it. If nothing else, I'll make another protein shake and we'll just rock with that. I also have popsicles at home. I don't bring it with me to work in the morning because I have such a long commute. I'm afraid they just melt. So there's that. But yeah, the itching. Now, I have psoriasis, so I have topicals for that, and I am slathered in that this morning, and it is taking the edge off, but it is nothing. It's the itching, y'all, just everywhere. I have a note into the doctor. I've spoken to the nurse. She's going to speak to the pharmacist and see what kind of adjustments they can make. I have my third round scheduled for the last Wednesday of the month, and they also are going to do a CT at that time to see if I need another course. They do have me scheduled for a fourth round, but they want me to do the CT first to see, I guess, to make sure that there's nothing else left. But their prognosis is that they won't find anything on the CT, and I should be good to go. So fingers crossed that's the hope, because I don't know if the third round is worse than round 1 and round 2. Like, if it's the worst of the worst, I don't know. I'm going to be putting in PTO today for that time that I wasn't initially planning on. I was planning on working through all of this, but knowing how I feel today and knowing it's going to be worse then, I'm going to be changing the schedule, and nobody's going to be happy with me, but it is what it is. So, and I'm wearing the wig today because my head was really cold yesterday, even with the scarf. And as cute as it was, like, I need more warmth today. And thankfully, the tenderness on the scalp is starting to fade. I don't know if I can handle that, and all of the itching and stuff too. And weirdly enough, that's the one part of my body that doesn't itch, is my scalp, thankfully. Not trying to talk that up or anything, but still having the tooth pain, although I have a temporary fix in for the moment. I have plans to get up early tomorrow morning and go down to the dentist's office pending how I feel. So we'll see. This has just been awful this time around. So everything's hitting all at once. And you just kind of want to lay down and cry. But you can't, because you got to keep them big girl panties on and do what you got to do. So that's what I'm doing. This weekend, I'm going to not people as much as possible. And I may be staying off of social media. I can't, because of my job, I can't put my phone on D&D. Otherwise, I 1,000% would. But yeah, if you're not living in my direct household, or it's not an absolute emergency, I apologize in advance, y'all. I am going to be off the grid as much as I possibly can be. So, this evening I'm probably going to go home, have dinner, be it a protein shake or something that I actually chew. I don't know, we'll see. And then I'm going directly to bed. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Going straight to bed. And there I will stay until I have to get up tomorrow morning and do the dentist thing, because I have a dentist day and night dental that I go to on the reg, because they have non-traditional office hours, which I love and works incredibly well for me. So yeah, that's the update. Wish me no more itches, because y'all, it's maddening. It's so bad my hands shake because I want to just scratch everything. Like right now, my right shoulder blade is itching, and I'm fighting every urge to scratch it. And that's with the topical steroid. So, and I've had a by-mouth steroid this morning that was supposed to take up to 3 days past chemo, and I was told I could extend that. When I got the infusion on Wednesday. But yeah, like this time around, it's rough. Felt my throat kind of get tight last night, and the nurse admonished me this morning. She was like, you should have called in to, like, you know, the triage nurse and spoke with an actual doctor. And I was like, I didn't think it was that serious. It was just tight. It wasn't impeding my breathing. I didn't have any shortness of breath. It just, my throat felt a little tight. So it's clear to me this is an allergic reaction, and it's not fun. Anybody else had that? Anybody else had like an allergic reaction? I know there was a lady in her first round of chemo had what I'm experiencing now with round 1. They had to pause the treatment, give her a pretty hefty dose of Benadryl, and kind of see where she was at. And about that time, I was getting ready to leave, so I don't know how everything went. I don't know if they're going to have to adjust her medication. I don't know if they're going to have to adjust my medication and find something. From what I understand, it's the paclitaxel that causes the allergic reaction more than the carbo. So I don't know if they're going to have to change the Taxol or not, but yeah, that's where we're at. So cross fingers, one more round. Cross fingers they could give me something for the allergic reaction, and that I have a good day today, because yeah, I'm exhausted and I need sleep, and the itching does not make for a good night's sleep. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Give me a little happy today and tap your screen. It would be most appreciated. Tap everybody else's screen as per usual. Love y'all.